Hi guys, so I'm going to read Incredible Hulk number 5. So this is the first appearance of Tyrannus. He's sort of like the mole man. Like he lives underground and he has like a bunch of like moloids. I think they're the same species as moloids under his control. So more powerful, more dangerous, more uncontrollable than ever before. Here comes the Hulk. Slay the monster in the name of Tyrannus the Mighty. Two great Hulk thrillers featuring Beauty and the Beast. Incredible Hulk, Beauty and the Beast. Script Stan Lee, art Jack Kirby. Inking Dick Ayers, lettering Art Simic. Tyrannus, Miss Betty Ross, The Incredible Hulk. See, they look like moloids. I think they are moloids. Moloids are the mole man's minions. But our tale begins with the showing of a top-secret army films in the home of General Thunderbolt Ross, chief of the Western Hemisphere Defense Command. There he is, the demonical Hulk. 3 brave men risked their lives to get these pictures. This shows our failure to trap the brutal monster by means of a giant, specially constructed neuron magnet designed to attract and hold living beings. The Hulk's superhuman strength enabled him to smash the magnet just as we thought we had him. As further evidence of the Hulk's unbelievable strength, a freelance photographer took this film with a telephone photo lens from a safe distance away. And this is the most incredible of all, the only film of existence which shows in vivid detail the Hulk's explosion to survive, ability to survive an explosion short of an actual atomic device. That's what I'm up against. It's my job to catch that rampaging monster. No matter how powerful he is, this government wants him stopped. But I can't do it by military means alone, Banner. I need scientific help, and that's where you come in. As top scientist on my staff, you've got to think of a way to conquer that man-beast. Can't make any promises, sir, but Rick and I will do our best to think of something. Rick, bah. I can't see why you insist on having that insolent teenager as your assistant. Oh, Dad, don't be so grumpy. You know the Defense Department has given Bruce the right to select any aide he chooses. I know how you feel about Bruce Banner, Betty dear, but somehow I still don't entirely trust the man. He's too closed-mouthed, too secretive. But he has to be, Dad. He works on top-secret weapons, planning, and he's answerable only to the President himself. I'm a soldier and I obey orders, but that man rubs me the wrong way. As for me, must I always keep my secret locked within me, afraid to admit to Dad that I'm in love with Bruce, and afraid to face the fact that he doesn't even know I exist? At that very moment, many miles beneath the surface of the earth, our strange, brooding man watches Betty Ross through a secret viewing device, a man known only as Tyrannus. She loves Bruce Banner. Little does she dream that her love will be the weapon in which I will conquer the surface of the earth. Hail, Tyrannus! What is your command, O mighty master? The time has come. After centuries of waiting, of planning, of being a prisoner here in the depths of the earth, the time has come for Tyrannus to strike. First I must again sip from the water of the fountain of youth, the eternal liquid which Ponce de Leon vainly searched, never dreaming it was hidden many leagues beneath his feet. Though I was banished to the center of earth centuries ago by the accursed Merlin the magician, this magic elixir has kept me alive and young all these years, while I have planned my revenge against mankind. Tyrannus drinks the potion. Great is Tyrannus. Bow down to the all-powerful Tyrannus. Little did Merlin suspect that I would find a race of creatures here, obedient slaves who would do my bidding. With your knowledge of science and your desire to serve me, you have created the mightiest weapons ever dreamed of. And now the time has come. I have been fearful of only one thing, the armed atomic might of the land called America, but I shall use Betty Ross to protect me from that might. Meanwhile, not suspecting what fate has in store for them, Bruce Banner and Rick return to the General's home the next day. Man, what a gasser! Imagine old Thunderbolt Ross ordering you to capture yourself. He still doesn't suspect that I myself am the Hulk, Rick. But I pray he never finds out. If only mankind didn't fear the Hulk. If only they would trust him, so that I can reveal my secret. Trust the Hulk. Listen, Daddy-O, I know your secret, and I still tremble when I see him. Then, after reaching the General's home, Sorry, Bruce. Dad isn't in yet, but may I introduce Mr. Tyrannus? He's an archaeologist. I'm going to show him the cliff caves nearby. Oh. What's the matter, Bruce? What's bugging you? Just a feeling, kid. I don't like his looks. It's working. Bruce looks jealous. I'm so glad I met Mr. Tyrannus. Maybe this will make Bruce think of me as a woman. Minutes later, it doesn't sit right with me, Rick. Why would an archaeologist need a local girl to show him the caves? Their tracks lead in here. This is for the birds, pal. Who wants to follow a couple of cave lovers around? Another thing. Why didn't Tyrannus have any archaeological equipment with him? Rick, look at that. How'd they get past this giant boulder? We can't budge it, and yet their tracks lead past it. How? That's what we're going to find out, with the help of someone who can budge it. Quick, back to the lab. Meanwhile, on the other side of the boulder, I still don't understand. This machine, what is it? Where does it come from? Where are we going? You're no stranger here. Stranger? Of course I am no stranger. This is my kingdom, my domain. You are about to see wonders you have never dreamed of before. See how I can observe anyone on the surface by a flick of a switch. There is your father worrying about you, as I knew he would be. And by turning another switch, I can even make him see us. General, your daughter is my prisoner. If you value her safety, you will promise not to defy me when my legions attack your surface world. I will contact you again for your answer. This is Tyrannus, the Supreme One. You must be mad. Silence, woman. I am a brilliant master of black magic, 1,000 years before you were born. Meanwhile, as Tyrannus takes his bewildered prisoner deeper into the bowels of the earth, the most powerful creature of all leaps towards the entrance cave. Hulk, look! The rock is gone.
Shut up, kid. I got eyes, ain't I? That bushy-haired grinning ape is in there somewhere with Betty Ross, and I'm gonna find him. So get lost, kid. I got things to do.
No, Hulk. You gotta let me go with you.
There he is. Hold on, Buster. You ain't going anywhere.
The man monster. You're too late to stop me now. Hulk, what's happening? Where are we going?
What's it look like, dumbhead? He's headed for the center of the earth. And we're going too.
No sooner does the strange machine reach its destination than the Incredible Hulk tears it apart as though it were cardboard.
Where is he? Let me at him.
The Hulk! I was prepared for such an eventuality. This volcanic gas will take the fight out of him.
Wait, what is this? I can't see. Can't breathe.
Hulk, it's gas. The one thing your strength can't help you fight.
Getting weaker. Everything's spinning. But it won't stop me. Gotta get my hands on Tyrannus. Betty needs me. Gotta keep trying.
The next sound the Hulk hears is, Hulk, wake up! You gotta wake up. We're in some kind of cell.
I'm awake, but weak. Can hardly move. Need rest. More rest.
So the dreaded Hulk lies helpless as a babe. Rest you need? You shall get none here. On your feet, slave. Within moments the effects of the gas will wear off, but even with your strength returned, you will still obey me, for the girl is my prisoner. So long as I am her captor, you are my slave. This is kind of interesting. So he wears the gladiator armor, and years later in the World War Hulk story, or Planet Hulk, he also wears gladiator armor. So I think this is the origin of that. But Hulk, what are they doing to you? You can't let him do it. Don't do it.
Climb up, Junior. If I try to make like a hero, it'll be curtains for Betty Ross.
Why did they give you that asbestos shield and that costume? Where are you going?
Who cares? I ain't gonna waste time worrying.
Ha, now for some sport. Now to test the metal of the Hulk, let us see what his much voltage strength can do against my mighty this fire-breathing warrior.
Ugh. So this is why they gave me a fireproof shield, huh? Well, I might as well find out what this other gizmo is, too. Alright, you walking scrap pile. Here's something right back at ya. Big deal. Some kind of stun gun. I could do just as good with one of my fists.
Suddenly, the mechanical gladiator makes an unexpected move.
You got all kinds of tricky little gadgets, huh? Well, just wait until... Oof!
Wham!
You gotta run out of steam sooner or later. And when you do... I got that steel control cable of yours. Didn't expect me to yank it out, did you? Alright, Tin Man, now it's my turn.
As the Hulk advances upon his mechanical foe, all else is forgotten save the brutal love for battle. The part of his personality which is still Bruce Banner is almost gone, and for that brief instant of red-hot rage, only the bestial, unhuman engine of destruction stands in his place.
This'll take care of you, but I ain't stopping here. I still got a score to settle with Tyrannus. Stop, your brightness gargoyle. You have forgotten the girl. Take another step and I'll fire. No, don't hurt her.
I didn't intend to. I just needed time to aim my paralyzer ray at you. Tyrannus forgot about me. Guess I'm not important enough for him to worry about. But I gotta find some way to free the Hulk, or it'll be curtains for all of us. Like a stolid, helpless beast of burden, the Hulk is put to work as a slave laborer for the triumphant Tyrannus. Faster, you clod! Faster, I say! Like the legendary labors of Hercules, no task is too menial, no feat too impossible for the mighty Hulk.
Must dam the flood. Must do it, for Betty's sake.
You must not stop yet. Tyrannus commanded that you drive all these posts into the ground with your fists. You have only done 1,000 of them. There are still 500 more.
Must not fail. Can't keep working, or must keep working. Can't let Tyrannus beat me.
And what of the man called Tyrannus? I no longer find the Hulk's labors amusing. I go now to order his doom. No sooner does the heartless Tyrannus leave the chamber than a steel-helmeted figure imperiously enters. Praise Tyrannus! I have been ordered to bring the girl to him. Oh no! No! That's it. Keep screaming. Make it look good. This is a 1 in a million gamble, but it has to work. Who are you? What do you mean? Oh, I should have guessed. It's you. You were expecting maybe Chubby Checker? Knock off the dumb remarks and let's move. Tyrannus has ordered his goons to get rid of the Hulk. Hulk, get up, do you hear me? Get up!
Go away. Can't do anything. Can't take a chance of him harming Betty Ross.
No, Hulk, no. I'm safe. You must save yourself. Hurry! They're coming back for you now. You must fight back. It's your only chance. It's our only chance. You're safe. Stand aside, female. We're here for the Hulk. No, Hulk, no.
She's safe. I don't have to worry about her. This is what I've been waiting for. Get out of my way, all of you. Ha, did you see him run like whipped curs? And that's only the beginning.
Maybe so, but we ain't out of this yet. Tyrannus will never let us escape.
Tyrannus better start worrying about himself. You two get over there, fast.
The Hulk is free, incompetent fools. You'll pay with your lives if you do not catch him. Obey me! Obey your master!
You're through giving orders, big man. This is where I lower the boom.
You're mad. What are you doing? Stop, it's impossible. You can't topple those pillars.
I can't, huh? Just watch me.
No, no! You'll seal me in here. I'll never reach the surface again. Stop, don't! I'll give you anything, anything.
Too late, Tyrannus. This is your finish.
Broom.
Minutes later, three weary figures reach the subsurface escape capsule, which rests on the other side of the debacle. Betty's already safely inside, Hulk. Gosh, I never thought even you could pull off a stunt like that.
Ain't nothing I can't do, Squirt. And don't ever forget it.
Betty's in a state of shock, Hulk. She doesn't remember anything that's happened down there. It's like some sort of amnesia.
Just my luck. That means she'll still hate me and fear me when we reach the surface. But who cares? I don't need her. Let her fear me. Let 'em all fear me. Maybe they got good reason to. 'Cause they're only humans. But I'm the Hulk!
So that's the first story. And the Incredible Hulk versus the hordes of General Fang. So they're, half man, half monster. The Incredible Hulk noiselessly springs over unsuspecting towns as unbelievably powerful legs propel his awesome form vast distances through a series of powerful leaps.
Gotta exercise once a week so that I don't end up being a muscle-bound creep.
And the script by the creators are the same people. But listening devices far more sensitive than human ears detect the careening figure and Sentinel 4 to HQ. Hulk sighted. Heading for missile area. Your patience is gonna pay off, General. The Hulk is approaching.
I knew he had to pass this way sooner or later. Prepare to activate the iceberg rocket.
Good thing I talked General Ross into letting me hang around this area. I gotta warn the Hulk.
You won't escape me again, Hulk. My iceberg missile will be your undoing. Just wait.
So intent is General Thunderbolt Ross upon his mission that he doesn't notice the teenage figure of Rick Jones racing frantically away. The Hulk must be heading for our hideout. He doesn't suspect that General Ross is a new missile waiting to clobber him. There he is. Go back, Hulk! Back! Too late. He doesn't see me or hear me. Then at that split second, the rocket is fired. A rocket designed only for one purpose, to destroy the Hulk.
What's going on? That missile's homing in on me. Hey, it's shooting off some kind of foam.
Instantaneously, the foam solidifies into rock-hard ice, and the massive form of the Hulk is trapped within the frozen chunk.
We got him! Hurry, get to the point of impact. Faster, drive faster!
What a feather in old Thunderbolt's cap this'll be. You'll probably get another star for catching the Hulk. But even the most carefully laid plans can misfire. The only thing Thunderbolt Ross did not take into consideration was the intense body heat of the captive Hulk. For like an atomic pile, when the Hulk expends his almost limitless energy and power, his temperature rises to an unimaginable degree.
Ice is beginning to melt.
And by the time the astonished pursuers reach their goal,
he's free! Get him before he can leap away!
So it was Ross who did this. I'll remember that.
Grab him! Oof!
Come back here, you blasted freak!
We're too late! Whoa, that was a narrow one. Now I better hustle to our hideout. The Hulk will blow his top if I ain't there waiting for him. But fast as Rick Jones can run, he is no match for the Incredible Hulk. Here's the place, but the Hulk must have beat me by a mile. He's probably waiting in the underwater dungeon for me to help him work that ray machine of his, so he can turn back into Dr. Bruce Banner. There he is, but...
Stay back. The Hulk waits for no one, least of all a teenage brat. I can work this ray by just stepping on the control buttons beneath my feet. Bah! How I hate giving up my power, my strength, just to return to the dull, ordinary form of
Bruce Banner. Minutes later. Take it easy, Bruce. You must be feeling weak as usual after your change. I am, Rick. But there is only one thing worrying me. One thing that I fear. Each time I become the Hulk, I grow more and more unwilling to return to my normal self. That's why I need you, lad. You must never let me remain the Hulk. Not if you can help it. Don't worry, Bruce, I understand. So, yeah, there's some, the drawings here, like, are kind of, kind of look very racist against Asian people. Like, East Asian people, so, yeah, just keep that in mind. That's in the rest of this story. So, yeah, the drawings are kind of racist. But in a tiny Asian village in the Principality of Lahasia, thousands of miles away, events which are about to affect the amazing lives of the Hulk and Rick Jones are taking place. Take to the hills, my brothers. General Fang approaches. The hordes of General Fang, we are doomed. O most honored High Lama, I am the bearer of dire news. The bloodthirsty scourge of Asia, General Fang, is leading his brutal hordes to Lhasa. Alas, I fear it was only a matter of time before he plundered our helpless land. General Fang is the most brutal warlord since Genghis Khan. What shall we do, most noble one? What is your command? We are not a warlike people. Our only hope is to appeal to the outside world for help. But I fear it will be too late. Even as the gentle High Lama speaks, the brutal hordes of General Fang draw closer to Lhasa, as the evil plunderers prepare to ravage the land. And at their head stands the most feared marauder of all, the cold-blooded General Fang. Faster, you dogs. My patience wears thin. I am eager to strike. You heard the master. Lift your feet, worthless ones. Move! Thus does fate slowly, inexorably, draw her web tighter and tighter. Bulletin. An urgent plea for help has come from the tiny principality, Lhasa. The hordes of General Fang are poised to attack. General Fang, if he isn't stopped, he'll plunge the world into war. He sneers at threats, warnings, sanctions. There is only one language he understands, the language of brute force. What you gonna do, Bruce? I shall do nothing. I am merely one lone man, powerless to affect the demoniac General Fang. But there is another who is not powerless.
It's time for the Hulk to live again.
But Hulk, you're still only one guy. What can you do against a whole army?
Shut up, you puny fool. Stay out of my hair while I look for something. Here it is. This book'll help me demolish that creep and his whole crummy rat pack. Now call the airport and reserve a couple of seats headed east. Move!
He must be cracking up, but I gotta string along with him. Not long afterward, on a flight headed for Asia.
Jet plane's big deal. I bet I can leap faster than this tub can fly.
Care for some more refreshments, gentlemen? Gentlemen, huh? It's a good thing she can't recognize who's sitting next to me. Suddenly, hitting an air pocket, the big plane lurches and...
Hey, watch out with that coffee, you lame brain.
Eek! It's the Hulk! Seconds later, before any of the startled passengers or crew... Actually, that's really weird. I think they cut out like a panel, like a modern panel or something, put it on this one. So I guess the original print was like damaged or something, so they photoshopped this on it. But before any startled passengers or crew can move a muscle, the emergency door flies open and...
Hang on, Squirt. We're close enough to Formosa to get there faster my way.
By means of his incredible muscles, unlike those in any other living being on Earth, the Hulk lands on one tiny isle off Formosa. So I think that's Taiwan. And then, without stopping, springs to another, then another isle until...
This is it, Formosa. I'll stop here to get my bearings and then I'll be in Red China with my next leap. You still there, Peanut?
Oh, yeah, just barely. Attention all units, the Hulk approaches, as we were learned. Do not move, you are our prisoner.
You meathead, I'm on your side. I got no time to waste on these fleas. I'll blow 'em clear out of my way, like this. Whoosh.
A short time later... Oh, yeah, I think one of these pages is skipped, yeah. So bringing every bit of almost unlimited strength which his massive body possesses into play, the Hulk's suddenly outpouring of breath is like the blast of a dozen wind tunnels. And while it lasts, nothing human can stand in its way. You stunned them for a second, but they're regrouping. They're attacking again.
Shut up, stupid. I got eyes, ain't I? We're getting out of here fast, and nobody's gonna stop us.
Using a thick slab of rock which he had torn from the earth as a shield, the most incredible creature of our age again springs high into the sky. Pow, 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 bang, sprout, spring. Like an avenging thunderbolt, the awesome figure hurtles through the air until he reaches the shores of Red China. Look out, Hulk! Those are red MiGs coming at us.
Yeah, here's 2 less red fly buggies that'll ever bother anyone again.
Gulp, you pushed one against the other, wrecked them both.
Did you see the way those other crumbs took off when they see what they were up against? That's what I'm gonna do to that General Fang of yours.
Let's hope so, Hulk, because if you bit off more than you can chew, we're both goners. And now it's this page. So a short time later, in the wild mountains bordering Lahasia, the Hulk dons a strange furry outfit as Rick garbs himself in an insulated suit as protection against the bitter cold.
Remember that book of legends I showed you? Well, you're looking at a living legend now. I'm gonna become one of those things those guys are scared stiff of.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ever hear of the abominable snowman? Well, you're looking at him. I'm gonna climb up. Here come Fang's tanks. Wait till I grab me a big tree and slow him down. Like this!
Behold, it is an abominable one, the snowman. The abominable snowman, flee, flee!
As a stunned tank crews scatter in fear, the Hulk sights an enemy listening post, using sensitive electronic equipment. A second later, an ear-splitting roar from the strongest lungs on Earth pierces the still mountain air.
Listening for something? Try this for size! There's a few of them who I missed, but I don't want them to feel ignored. There, I'll give them a taste of a small earthquake. Look at those puny fleas jump. Bam.
Minutes later, at a completely demoralized outpost, a frantic message is relayed to General Fang.
It is true, Master. With our own eyes we have seen him. It is the abominable snowman.
Abominable. I can't say abominable right. Abominable snowman. He has come to destroy us all.
Most mighty General Fang, we must turn back. We dare not risk the wrath of the abominable snow.
Silence, dog. The general is about to speak. You dare to advise me. To the firing squad with him. As for the accursed snowman, I shall defeat him as easily as I have defeated all others. Prepare my special projectors and the sound equipment. Faster, you swine, or you shall feel my wrath. A short time later,
I guess I scared them all off by now. It'll be a pleasure to get out of this monkey suit. I'm roasting here.
Roasting? It's below freezing in these. Hulk, look over there. It isn't possible, but it looks like a living dragon.
Get out of my way, stupid. I'll find out if this is possible or not.
Holy cow! He jumped right through it.
Bah, it's just some kind of phony 3D picture. Some cornball must be projecting it from somewhere. And just when I was looking forward to a real fight.
But as the Hulk lands on the ground, he finds himself inside a strange electronically charged cage.
It worked. He fell into General Fang's trap. But see, it is not the abominable snowman.
You crumbs! When I'm through with you, you wish that I was the snowman.
That's it. Put the electronic bars against the cage. The current will keep him captive.
So this is what Fang has caught. The one known to the west as the Hulk.
After I have leveled Lahaza, I shall personally supervise your death, you brainless gargoyle. Now that the Hulk is helpless in my electronic cage, we shall proceed with the conquest of Lhasa. Fire the missiles. Let them feel the sting of Fang's might.
But even as a brutal hand clutches the fire switch, one lonely figure steals silently toward him, unnoticed. All I gotta do is connect these two wires.
A short circuit! Ugh!
There's one Joker who won't wake up for a few hours. Now to turn off the current, freeing the Hulk.
Snap it up, you clumsy brat. I'm itching to tackle that miserable Fang. Half-dozen missiles get launched before the kid can free me. Well, all it'll take is one king-size leap from me. Ha! Got him!
Meanwhile, unaware of the fact that the Hulk has stopped his missiles, General Fang proceeds with his brutal master plan.
Mount up, you dogs. It is time for the hordes of General Fang to strike terror to those who are foolish enough to survive my missile attack. On to Lhasa, death to who defy us. Loom, loom. Strike for the master, for the glory of General Fang.
But even the mightiest legions are not prepared to cope with the greatest threat of all, the fury of a fighting mad Hulk.
All I gotta do is drop these missiles on the right spot in. Now let's see these toy soldiers get across that chasm.
But in General Fang, the Hulk is an equally determined and dangerous enemy.
The gargoyle still lives, but he shall not stop me. Where my cavalry cannot ride, my paratroops shall fly. Give the command.
Moments later, the sky is darkened by an ominous billowing of countless shoots, as Fang's warriors drop behind the newly formed chasm. But Fang and his minions are merely mortals, and they are reckoning with the most fearsome living creature of all time, the Incredible Hulk.
Paratroops, stay back, kiddo. I'm gonna give those lame brains a taste of something they'll never forget. All I gotta do is leap past these treetops fast enough to bend them back, like this. And then I'll let them snap back again. This'll make a hurricane seem like a weak little breeze. Swish.
And then the Hulk's plan works. Under the driving force of the artificially created gale, the parachutes hurl their wearers about like straws, causing them to fall back in dizzy confusion.
Come here, Sonny. We got no more time to play games. I'm gonna finish off Fang now for good.
But you've already busted the back of his invasion force. What more do you want?
I want to prove that nobody messes around with the Hulk and gets away with it. Now climb up or I'll drop you like so much excess baggage.
Master, in the sky. It is the incredible monster. He pursues us. Faster, you vermin, faster.
But suddenly the Hulk lands behind General Fang, and...
I just noticed this here. Geyser. Why should I knock myself out chasing that rat when I can catch him an easier way? I'll just lift this oversized pebble and put it over the geyser like a cork. Now we'll settle back and watch the fireworks. Those meatheads don't suspect that the pressure of the geyser is building up right under the road. I figure Fang is in for a real big surprise any second now.
Ha! The Hulk no longer pursues us. I have outdistanced him. Fang is still victorious.
But before the echo of Fang's boastful words can pass away, the very earth beneath his car erupts in a cyclonic fury.
Help! Save me! Save your master!
Don't worry, loudmouth, I'll save you. I got other plans for you.
Then, in one of his mightiest leaps, with both Rick Jones and the evil Fang in his arms, the Incredible Hulk springs clear across the China Sea to the coast of Formosa.
Hulk, you made it!
Big deal. If I wasn't tired from all that running around, I'd really show you a jump.
Wait, come back here. You can't leave me here. Not here, unprotected, in the midst of my most deadly enemies.
You yellow pipsqueak. It ain't important enough for me to finish you off. So let you worry a while until they catch you and put you at an end to your misery. Hang on, pest. I'm gonna head for the first ship going west.
And so we take our leave of the once dreaded General Fang. Now no more than a whimpering, fearful fugitive, trembling as he wonders if each moment is destined to be his last.
Keep searching, men. According to our radar, they landed someplace in this area. My men, my dreams, my ambitions gone, shattered, taken from me in a nightmarish few hours by the accursed Hulk. He can't be human. Nothing human could have beaten me. But where will he strike next? Is any living being safe from that man monster? Is any human being safe, indeed? Who can say where the Hulk will strike again? Or against whom? Thousands of miles away, days later. Woo, safe at last.
Don't kid yourself. Nobody's safe.
What do you mean, Hulk?
I mean that you and the rest of the weakling human race will be safe when there ain't no more Hulk. And when I'm planning on being around for a long time.
The end. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. This one was kind of a longer one, I think. But, yeah, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.